Welcome back to the Detail Garage. So we've still got the Tesla in the shop. This car, it hasn't been detailed in at least 4 months, so it's got dirt and debris sitting all over the paintwork. If you look closely, you can see there's all kinds of bee poop and pollen that are actually etching the paintwork. So we're gonna wash all that off using citrus washing gloss so we can get a perfect shine back. Now we've already started by cleaning the interior to get rid of any kind of filth that was sitting on the carpet, and we've already protected the leather and carpets. And then we started our detail off with cleaning the wheels, because on any detail, the dirtiest area is gonna be, all that brake dust and grime that you pick up when you're driving. So to get started, we've already got our 2 buckets set up here. We're gonna be using our Foam Blaster 6 and some citrus washing gloss like I had mentioned. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and put our dirt traps in the bucket. 2 different colors just so we can coordinate which ones are rinse and which ones are wash. So I'm gonna place one in our wash bucket, place it at an angle, and this is gonna prevent any air getting trapped underneath it. This way it can create a perfect seal to reduce all that dirt from coming back up through the cones. And then we'll also place our second dirt trap in our rinse bucket, press it all the way to the bottom, and then just let it settle so it can create that seal. This way we're reducing scratches by not bringing any of that filth back onto the vehicle. So now that we have our dirt traps in place, we're gonna go and add about 1 ounce of citrus washing gloss to our wash bucket. We'll just go ahead and mix up all this. As you can see, it's pretty concentrated. This is all this thick soap on the bottom is, so we're gonna mix it all together. And then we'll squirt about 1 ounce into the bucket. And while we're here, we're also gonna load up our Foam Blaster 6. This is just a little trick. The warm water actually helps the foam agitate, also creates more thick suds. And now I'm just going to reattach the top. Jeff, we can take pictures later, okay? So now that I've reattached the top, I'm just gonna go and shake it up to mix it all together. And then while we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and just activate the suds in our wash bucket. So just using our hose, we're gonna spray it directly into the bucket. So now that we have our bucket activated, we're gonna start rinsing off the vehicle. Starting at the top, we're gonna help knock off all that loose, heavier dirt that can scratch the paint, and then we'll start working our way around the vehicle with the foaming process. So after rinsing down the car, you can see it's super wet right now. It took care of all that loose dirt and debris. Now we're gonna go ahead and attach our Foam Blaster. So right here, it has a built-in brass quick connect that attaches to our garden hose. Just pull back on the sleeve, and then we're gonna attach it, and then we'll start foaming. Now start from the top just like we did when we were rinsing down the vehicle. We're gonna get all that foam working to get as much of that dirt and debris off the surface, and then we'll use our wash pad to come back and scrub off any of these stubborn stains. So now that the car is all soaped up, we're going to take our wash pad. This is our dual-sided wash pad that has the dreads on one side and a scrubbing sponge on the other, and it also comes with a strap so you don't drop it, making it easier to work and maneuver around the vehicle. So just grab some soap and foam. The foam is going to clean, remove all that gross grime and debris, and it's also going to act as lubrication so we don't add any new scratches or swirls. And again, we're going to start at the top, the highest point, working in straight lines and even strokes, and just taking off all that debris for a perfect shine. So as you wash, you're going to start to pick up all that grime and debris on your wash pad. Just want to take it over to your second bucket, place it in and press it all the way against that dirt trap. This is going to release all the grime and debris that was on the vehicle underneath those cones, and this way you're going to prevent it from coming back on the car. And then we'll take it outside of the bucket, bring it out on the ground. This is to further prevent any of that grime from coming back onto the car and scratching. And then we'll go back to our wash bucket, grab some more soap and keep on washing. So there you guys see that citrus washing gloss, even at a low concentration at just 1 ounce, can still create tons of suds to cut through all that grime and debris. Now we're going to start rinsing it off so we don't create any water spots or staining. So now that the car is all rinsed off, we're gonna start drying it. Using one of our large microfiber towels, we're gonna pick up all that water without streaking. And since this towel has a silk banded edge, we're not gonna run the risk of installing any new scratches or swirls. So we'll start here on the hood and just blotch out the towel. You can see this car has a wax on it, so it's sheeting nicely. But just get any of that excess water, we're gonna pull it off using our towel just so we don't create any water spots. So there you have it. Citrus Wash and Gloss took care of all that grime and debris that had built up over that long road trip. The car looks amazing. We're gonna finish off drying it. If you guys want more with your product, check it out on our website, chemicalguys.com. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. We'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.